Why election? Shorten joins campaign third time as Labour tipped to win. Federal opposition leader Bill Shorten has weighed into the Why election campaign for a third time, describing the Lib-One Nation deal as an exploding cigar. Federal Labour leader Bill Shorten has campaigned in Perth with Mark McGowan, his third visit on the hustings compared to Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull's sole trip west. Two polls released on Saturday pointed to a better-than-expected 11% swing to Why Labour, giving the party 14 extra seats. That's more than enough, given the opposition needs 10 seats on a 10% swing to seize power, which has never been done before in the state. After casting his vote with his wife Sarah and 3 young children, a smiling Mr McGowan said he felt terrific and not nervous on Saturday. "I think we've done our absolute best to present a good alternative to the people of Western Australia," he told reporters in his electorate and home suburb of Rockingham on Perth's southern fringe. "It's now up to the voters, but I certainly hope this evening we see a change of government because I think that's what Western Australia needs." Asked about the prospect of dealing with a messy upper house if Labour won, he said the party had never controlled the upper house in Why in 117 years, so we're pretty used to having to deal with an upper house which we don't have the numbers in. He held a second press conference with Mr Shorten in Yokin in Perth's inner north, which is in the Mount Lawley electorate held by Liberal Speaker of the Legislative Assembly, Michael Sutherland. "I know that West Australians need something better than what they've had, and in Mark McGowan, they're going to get that outcome if they vote for him today," Mr Shorten said. He took aim at Mr Turnbull for not showing up in Perth again after his visit last month, which was considered a massive flop because he didn't give any commitments after promising in August to introduce a floor to the GST below which no state or territory's share can fall. "I'm sure Mr Turnbull will be sitting somewhere tonight, watching the results come in from Western Australia, with a very nervous eye," Mr Shorten said, linking the vote to the recent penalty rates decision. Mr Shorten also described the Why Liberal preference swap deal with Pauline Hanson's One Nation as the ultimate exploding cigar of this election. "And I have to say I think Malcolm Turnbull has been too weak in not stopping it," he said. "We've made it clear, both Mark at the state level and myself at the national, nowhere anywhere will Labour preference One Nation, and we think Malcolm Turnbull's let himself down here." Barnett says he is preparing for Why win. Why Premier Colin Barnett has admitted to feeling some nostalgia about his 27 years in Parliament as he voted in Perth because, win or lose, he will stand down during the next term. Mr Barnett voted with his wife Lynn in his Cottesloe electorate, saying it was still exciting to see his name on a ballot, and he was optimistic despite 2 newspaper polls on Saturday putting Labour ahead 54-46 to party preferred. "I don't brace for a loss, I always prepare for a win," he told reporters.